Hello viewers, today I got a Toyota Camry Hybrid 2011 40 series. The driver is complaining that when he drives the car it's a bit sluggish. So I'm going to check the fuel filter first. Just pull the seat up from both sides, take it out. So this is the fuel filter here underneath. So I'm going to take this off first. Lift this up. So it looks like it's never been replaced. So I'm going to take the plug off, press it back and lift it up. Take the clip here, that's the yellow clip. Just put the hand on the back, because if you pull it out it's gonna fall on the back and you cannot find it again. This is the clip. So before taking this off, open the fuel tank cap so it releases the pressure. You can hear the pressure is released, and now I'm going to take this pipe off. So the petrol is, it's still a little bit there, but it's not much. So I'm using a brushless gun to open these 8mm bolts around it. Take the spacer out that holds the filter down. Little bit pressure and it's out. Now I'm going to take the filter out of the tank. Take this seal off first. Now I'm going to take the plugs off. This one is for the leveler. That tells you how much fuel left in the car. The second one is here. That is for the fuel pump. And here is the ground. So I take these out. Now I'm going to take the clamp that holds the filter in. Press these sides, take it out, and press these sides and take this out. And see the lock here? Lift it up. That's out. And I'm going to take off this plug from the fuel pump. Yeah, that's off. Now I have to hold it down and take this lock out. So I took this lock out, and now I'm going to take this out, put the spring on side, and now this has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 legs. I have to take this out. That's holding, this is strainer, and that's the regulator, and that's the fuel pump. So I'm going to take these legs one by one. It's out. So I'm going to take the fuel pump out to make sure the spacer is there and the seal is in there. So I'm going to take the seal out. That's the seal that goes on the top of the fuel pump. I took the regulator out. So that's the sequence. This has one seal here, and the spacer here, and a small filter here. That's a strainer as well. So I'm going to put this on side. So I'm going to put the fuel that's in the fuel filter to show you how dirty the fuel is. Look at this. If you can see, that looks like a black coffee. So I'm going to replace this filter. This is gonna go in the bin, and I'm going to clean these all parts, and I'm going to use the genuine filter from Toyota. So that's the part number for the 40 series Toyota Camry Hybrid fuel filter. I'm going to unpack it. That's the fuel filter for Toyota Camry Hybrid, new one. So I'm going to clean the parts first and then I'm going to put them one by one into the filter. I'm going to clean the strainer first as much as I can. Do it around 2-3 times to clean as much as you can, and do not put a lot of pressure to damage the microns in the strainer. That's clean. So I'm going to put it on the side. Now I'm going to clean the pump, regulator strainer, and now the bracket that holds the fuel filter and fuel pump. Now I'm going to put this in first, spacer, and then seal. So I'm going to make it wet with the carby cleaner so this can slide in, so it's not gonna get damage. If you can see the hole there, that O-ring side is gonna go in there. Press it down, and same as the regulator, I'm going to put some carby cleaner to make it wet so it slides in easily. So I'm going to put the strainer back on it. Make sure that all the legs sits properly into the locks, and now I'm going to put the spring on the big leg, and I'm going to put this in here, and this is gonna go here, and I'm going to put the lock in. Just put it there and press it down. It's locked. So now I'm going to put the filter lock in. Put into these locks first and then put the filter lock here. So that's been locked. So put the float plug in, and then put the fuel pump plug in, and now put this plug in here. Now you can see properly. That's gonna go in, and that's the ground that's gonna go. Press this little bit in and lift it up. I'm going to reuse this seal, so I'm going to clean it with the fabric cleaner and clean it with the rag. So if you can see the groove here, that tells you that this side gonna go down and this gonna come up. So from here, that's it. It's ready to go in. So I'm going to put the float and the strainer in first. Slide it down like this, and you have to bring this on this side. I'm going to clean this one and then bring it back. Okay, that's clean now. If you see this cut, that's gonna go here. So I'm going to put this cut here. Press it down. So I'm going to put the bolts in back. So make sure on this one, this has a cut here. If you can see, this cut gonna go on upside. Put this in and slide this lock. It's locked here, so it's properly sitting. Now I'm going to put the plug back in, locked in, and now I'm going to put this one back here. I'm going to take this little bit urethane from the sides. It's all good.